You're doing everything right, eating clean, sweating buckets, saying no to pizza at 2 a.m., and still, the scale hasn't budged in 2 weeks. You feel defeated, angry, maybe even ashamed. But what if I told you? This is exactly what progress looks like. This isn't just about losing weight. It's about rewiring the way we see success. Because most people quit right before the magic happens. Stick around, and I'll tell you the brutal truth no one else will, and why it might just change everything. Let's get real. We've been sold a fantasy. Instagram influencers promise easy abs. Diet companies promise fast results. But none of them tell you the truth. Real weight loss is messy. One day you lose 2 pounds, the next day you gain 3. You didn't get fat in a week. So why do we expect to get skinny in 1? Weight loss is not linear. Your body fights back. Your hormones shift. Your water weight fluctuates. And the scale? It doesn't always tell the truth. Here's what you need to know. 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. That means to burn just 1 pound, you'd need a deficit of 500 calories a day for a week, and that's just fat. Your body also holds on to water, especially after salty foods, glycogen, which is carbs stored in your liver and muscles, and hormonal bloat, like during period week. So if you step on the scale and see an extra 2 pounds overnight, it's not fat. It's biology, not failure. Here's the hard part. You can do everything right. Eat well, train hard, sleep 8 hours, and still nothing changes. This is where most people quit. But not you. Because you understand now, this journey isn't just physical. It's emotional warfare. You're healing decades of habits. You're learning to say no to temporary pleasure for long-term freedom. You're building discipline in the dark, where no one sees your efforts. That's not failure. That's growth. So how do you keep going? When you feel stuck, let's break it down. Track non-scale victories. Jeans fitting better, more energy, clearer skin, celebrate that. Set realistic goals. 1 to 2 pounds a week is normal. That's still over 50 pounds a year. Focus on consistency over perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You need to not quit. Ditch the all-or-nothing mindset. You didn't ruin your week because of one donut. That donut didn't beat you. You're still in the fight. Remind yourself daily, I'm not doing this to get skinny. I'm doing this to get free. The scale doesn't measure your fight. It doesn't see the tears you cried at 2 a.m. It doesn't know how hard it was to say no when everyone else said yes. But I do, and I'm telling you, you're doing better than you think. Progress isn't always visible, but every single day you don't give up. You're rewriting your story. So the next time you step on the scale and see no change, smile. Because that's the moment where most people stop. But you're not most people. You're a warrior. And this isn't a sprint, it's a journey. And you're just getting started. If this hit you deep, drop a 100 in the comments so I know you're with me. Subscribe for weekly truth bombs, hacks, and stories to keep your fire alive. You've got this, and I've got you.